Do you ever feel like life is controlling you instead of the other way around? Like your thoughts, your emotions, and even other people are running the show? Today, I'm going to show you 3 simple, actionable habits to take back control of your life and regain your personal power. Stick with me because these aren't just tricks. They're ancient Stoic strategies that actually work. The first habit to regain control of your life is mastering your morning. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. If your mornings are chaotic, distracted, or reactive, the rest of your day will be too. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive. Start by taking control of the first 30 to 60 minutes of your day. Don't scroll your phone, don't check messages or social media. Instead, create a small routine that centers you. It can be as simple as stretching, making your bed, or writing down one intention for the day. These small rituals may seem insignificant, but they build a sense of mastery over your environment. Your first victory of the day. Next, set a mental focus for the day. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do today that aligns with my values? Maybe it's completing a difficult task at work, calling a family member, or spending 15 minutes in focused learning. Whatever it is, commit to it fully. Stoics understood that control starts with deliberate action, not letting your day run you, but running your day. Finally, add a moment of reflection. Even 5 minutes to journal, meditate, or just sit in quiet awareness gives you clarity. Ask yourself, what can I control today? What am I wasting time on? This is your chance to take the reins before the world demands your attention. By mastering your morning, you're telling yourself and the universe, I decide how my day starts. I decide how I respond. I am in control. And when this becomes a habit, your sense of power grows exponentially. You're not just surviving the day, then you're actively shaping it. The second habit is controlling your mind. Most people live in a constant state of reaction. Thoughts pop up, emotions flare, and we chase distractions without even realizing it. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Step 1 is awareness. Begin noticing the thoughts running through your head. Are they facts or are they just stories your mind is telling you? Worrying about what others think, imagining disasters, or dwelling on past mistakes, these aren't reality. They're just mental noise. Next, practice deliberate focus. Choose one activity at a time and immerse yourself fully. Turn off notifications, silence the distractions, and dedicate your attention to what matters most. Even 20 to 30 minutes of focused work can reset your brain's sense of control. Finally, build a habit of reflection at the end of the day. Ask yourself, where did I let my mind wander? Where did I react instead of respond? Journaling these answers allows you to spot patterns and regain authority over your thoughts. By controlling your mind, you're no longer a passenger in your own life. You decide which thoughts deserve attention, which habits deserve energy, and how to respond to the world. This is true mental freedom, and it compounds every single day. The third habit is taking consistent action. Control isn't just mental, it's practical and physical. Even if your mind is disciplined, if you don't act, nothing changes. Seneca said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Preparation means consistent action. Start by breaking your goals into daily steps. Don't wait for motivation. It's fleeting. Discipline is what carries you when inspiration fades. Even one small action each day, repeated over time, compounds into massive change. Next, embrace discomfort and challenges. Life will always test you. Standing firm in your values, doing what's difficult instead of easy, and staying consistent builds unshakable power. Every time you act despite fear, hesitation, or distraction, you reclaim a piece of control. Finally, review your actions weekly. Ask yourself, did I act in alignment with my values? Did I waste energy on things I cannot control? By reflecting, you fine-tune your approach, strengthen habits, and continue taking deliberate steps toward mastery. Consistent action turns control from a concept into a lived reality. You're no longer at the mercy of circumstances. You shape your world, your habits, and ultimately your destiny. Let's take a moment to review what we've covered today. First, we talked about mastering your morning. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. By waking up with intention, avoiding distractions, and creating a small routine, even just a few minutes of focus, reflection, or journaling, you begin each day in control rather than reacting to it. This small victory compounds over time, giving you momentum and confidence for the hours ahead. Second, we discussed controlling your mind. Too often we let thoughts, fears, and distractions dictate how we feel and how we act. Stoic philosophy teaches us to separate what we can control from what we cannot. By observing your thoughts, questioning their validity, and focusing only on what matters, you reclaim your mental power. Daily reflection and mindfulness help you stop reacting to every impulse and start acting intentionally. Finally, we explored taking consistent action. Knowledge and awareness alone don't create change. You must act deliberately even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. By breaking goals into daily steps, embracing discipline over fleeting motivation, and regularly reviewing your progress, you build unshakable personal power. Every consistent action reinforces control, strengthens habits, and moves you closer to living life on your own terms. When you combine these three principles, mastering your morning, controlling your mind, and taking consistent action, you're no longer a passenger in your own life. You're steering the ship. You're shaping your reality. You're becoming the person you were meant to be. This is how control transforms from a concept into a lived reality, and it's how Stoics have lived powerfully for thousands of years. Making these videos is my own personal version of Marcus Aurelius writing his meditations. I do it to help myself grow, but it brings me real joy knowing it helps others too. If this video resonated with you, hit like, drop a comment, or subscribe. Anything helps grow the channel and helps to keep me motivated. Motivation Mac out.